Welcome back to my Madden 22 Houston Texans franchise rebuild. In the last video, we did the entire offseason, added a few free agents, added a few draft picks, and since recording, I actually added 3 more players to the roster that I will show you now. The first signing was running back Melvin Gordon. I brought him in to be a backup to Miles Sanders in case Sanders gets too tired in a game. Obviously, even I keep messing with auto subs, but no matter what, Sanders gets just an absurd amount of carries compared to the other running backs. So if Sanders actually subs out, we at least have a decent running back to replace him with. Gordon with 89 speed, 82 break tackle, 82 ball carrier vision, 84 juke. I think he's a pretty solid backup. And then for a little more depth at defensive end, I signed defensive end Morgan Fox, who is in his 9th year, 29 years old, and a 75 overall. He's not a starter, but he's a good rotational guy, I believe. Then the last guy I brought in was wide receiver Rashard Higgins. Only a 73 overall. He's got 85 speed, 86 catching, 82 catch in traffic, 80 short route and deep route, and 81 medium route running. And the reason I brought him in is because I think he can compete with Floyd Bryan, because Bryan's been productive for us, but I'm going to see if maybe having a backup here can help him out, or maybe he can just help our offense a little more. He is a scheme fit. And then John Ross may be on his way out because he does not have the route running stats that these other guys have. He doesn't have the catching stats that these other guys have. So if he doesn't show something in the preseason, I'll probably be looking to move on from John Ross. I do not think this year we will be watching all 3 preseason games. Probably just 1, maybe 2, but we're at least going to watch the first one against the Washington football team or Washington Commanders. Kind of wish EA could push out an update to update the team name, but you know, it is EA, so we will be on defense first. So I want to go over what the starting defense looks like right now. DeMarcus Lawrence probably won't play too much today, but I want to see him in for the first drive. So DeMarcus Lawrence is in at defensive end, Jonathan Greenard and Morgan Fox obviously at the other end, defensive tackle Fletcher Cox and Davon Hamilton. Left outside linebacker is obviously our first round pick from a couple years ago, Malik Morgan. Middle linebacker is our first round pick from this year, Raymond Kyle. And right outside linebacker is our brand new free agent signed Jordan Brooks. Defensive back Desmond King, followed by Pat Brigance, and that is actually not what we are going to do here. So at corner, it looks like Shelton Peterson is injured, so we will not see him today, so we get to see Desmond King and Pat Brigance, Trey Flowers, and Kendall Bibbs. Free safety will be Justin Reed, strong safety will be Grant Delpit. I was really hoping to get to see our 5th overall pick Shelton Peterson today, but we may not see him until the regular season. But on 1st and 10, Drew Lock comes in shotgun. Let's see how our defense holds up. And on the first play, Lock is going to go deep downfield, and that will be knocked out of the air by, I believe, Pat Brigance. He actually made a play on the ball. That would lead to 2nd and 10 for Washington and Drew Lock. From the 25-yard line, he takes the snap. Under pressure, goes to the outside. That is caught by Antonio Gibson. He's got the first down and forced out of bounds. And 51, I believe, is Malik Morgan. He was actually the one on the coverage. I should probably know Malik Morgan's number by now, but every time I take a few days off from recording this series, I forget everything. 1st and 10, Drew Lock in shotgun, goes downfield, and that is caught by a wide open man and brought down. Desmond King on the coverage there. 1st and 10 from the 24 for Washington. Lock out of shotgun will take the snap, go over the middle. That is caught and brought down immediately by Raymond Kyle. So he gets his first tackle as a Texan, and that would lead to 2nd and 1. Drew Lock coming back out in shotgun. He will take the snap, give it to Gibson, and he is met and brought down by Fletcher Cox. I am hoping this defense has been massively improved, but so far, Washington has driven down to the 18-yard line. But now on 3rd and 4, he goes to the end zone, and that is knocked away, I believe, by Pat Brigance, and that would lead to a field goal try for Washington. So they will bring them out for about a 35-yard field goal try to try to take a 3-0 lead. The kick is away, and it is good. And now we will take a look at our offense. So starting today will obviously be quarterback Joe Spitzer, running back Miles Sanders. At wide receiver, we have Brian Tyson and DJ Chark, then Rashard Higgins and Floyd Bryan. John Ross will have to probably roll with the backups to try to prove to me that he can still do anything special on this offense. Because he's got 96 speed, but DJ Chark has 95, and they both have the same amount of acceleration. Actually, Ross is a little bit faster on that. It's a 95, and Ross is a 93. But either way, I feel like Ross doesn't really add anything to the offense over any of these other receivers, so we'll have to see where that goes. Tight end, Robert Tonyan, followed by Lamar Boswell. Left tackle, Laramie Tunsil. Left guard, Bob Holliday. Center, Ross Freeman. Right guard, Titus Howard. And right tackle, Terrence Steele. All right, Spitzer, let's see how you run this offense. The offense hasn't changed too much from last season. 1st and 10, handoff to Miles Sanders, and Sanders will break a tackle and get a gain of about 3. Now 2nd and 7, Spitzer comes back out in shotgun. He takes the snap, immediately throws it, and that is dropped by John Ross. Not exactly a great start for him. Now 3rd and 7. Spitzer, to keep the drive alive, will take the snap out of shotgun. Maybe looking to go deep downfield, and he meets Chase Young. Washington takes over from the 7-yard line. Drew Lock in shotgun. See if the defense can force some pressure. Handoff to Antonio Gibson up the middle, and he will be brought down by a host of Houston Texans tacklers. 2nd and 4. Lock going under center. Gibson in the backfield. He will drop back for a pass, go to the outside, and incomplete. Lock in shotgun. Takes the snap. Stands in the pocket, under pressure, and gets rid of it. 3 and out. All right, let's see if Spitzer and the offense can look any better here. 1st and 10, he's going under center. He will take the snap. It is a quick pass out to DJ Chark, who makes the catch and then is brought down after a gain of maybe 2. Now 2nd and 8, Spitzer going back under center. He sends Brian Tyson in motion. He will take the snap, and he will throw to Brian Tyson, and Tyson will have the 1st down into Washington territory. Now 1st and 10, out of shotgun. And it's a play action. Spitzer standing in the pocket, got a lot of time to throw, now goes downfield, and that is caught by Brian Tyson again for the 1st down. Sets up another set of downs for Houston. Out of shotgun, this time they will give it to Miles Sanders, and Sanders has good blocking, breaks a tackle, and has the 1st down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Spitzer going under center, Sanders in the backfield. Take the snap, it's a play action. Spitzer goes downfield, a wide open Brian Tyson, and he is down to the 1-yard line. I thought he was going to score. All right, 1st and goal, chance to take the lead. Spitzer hands off to Sanders. Sanders dives into the end zone, touchdown Houston, and we will take a 7-3 lead. We will let our defensive starters get one more drive in, or at least most of them here. Guys like DeMarcus Lawrence are probably going to have their last drive. 1st and 10, under pressure, and he gets rid of it, and I think that was Lawrence bringing the pressure. Now 2nd and 10. Lock in shotgun. He will take the snap. Lock stands in the pocket, and he goes downfield and misses his man again. That would lead to a 3rd and 10 for Washington. From the 25, a chance for another 3 and out for this Houston defense, and he goes downfield. He's got a man wide open. How did Terry McLaurin get that wide open? 28 on the coverage, which is Trey Flowers, the guy we just brought in through free agency. Now 3rd and 8. Lock coming out in shotgun from the 37-yard line. He takes the snap. Lock under pressure from Fletcher Cox. Hit as he throws, but he gets the completion and I believe the 1st down. 1st and 10. Lock will take the snap, handoff to Gibson, who will have another 1st down before getting brought down by Grant Delpit. That leads to 3rd and 5. Lock out of shotgun will take the snap. Stand in the pocket. He's going to be under pressure from DeMarcus Lawrence, and he just throws it away. All right, so some of the defensive starters are going to be done, so this will be the last play for some of the offensive starters as we give it to Miles Sanders right up the middle, and he gets really nothing, gain of 2. Now Spitzer in shotgun on 2nd and 8. We'll take the snap, and it's a quick throw out to Miles Sanders, and Sanders will get brought down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Now 3rd and 4 for Spitzer from the 31-yard line. Out of shotgun, he takes the snap, and it'll be a throw down the sideline to the outside. That is caught by DJ Chark, and he stays in bounds down at the 46-yard line. Spitzer really needs to take a massive step forward this year to kind of prove he's worth where we drafted him and that he can be the franchise guy. And on 2nd and 7, he'll throw a screen to Miles Sanders, who will get brought down a couple of yards shy of the marker. That would lead to a 3rd and 2, and Spitzer's going under center. He takes the snap, and it's a handoff to Sanders, and he will not get the 1st down. But on 4th and 3, nearing the end of the 1st quarter here in the first preseason game, we're going for it. Spitzer takes the snap, hands off to Melvin Gordon, who will not get anywhere close to the marker, and Washington will take back over. All right, so now most of the backup defense is in. I believe the only starter really left in is Raymond Kyle, our rookie middle linebacker, because I want to see him play a little bit more. And on 1st and 10, they hand off to Gibson up the middle, and he will gain about 8. So we jump to the 2nd quarter. It is now 2nd and 2. Locke will take the snap and hand off to the running back, and he will meet a Texan right there at the line and get brought down. Met Jacob Martin and 94, which is Davon Hamilton, the one we just brought in. 3rd and 3 for Washington. lock-in shotgun against most of the Texans' backup defense. And he goes downfield. That is caught and brought down immediately. On the coverage there was defensive back Dwight Green. That would lead to 1st and 10. And it's going to be a handoff to the running back up the middle. And that is no longer actually Drew Lock-in at quarterback. I'll have to figure out who is playing quarterback for Washington there. But 2nd and 1. Washington goes back under center. He takes the snap. And it's a play action. He may be looking to go deep downfield here. And just settles for the underneath throw and gets the 1st down. That is Campbell in at quarterback. I will be completely honest, I do not know his first name. But on 1st and 10, he goes over the middle and misses his guy. So it is not Lock-in at quarterback, it is Campbell, one of the auto-generated guys from maybe a couple years ago. I'll have to figure that out. But he hands off to his running back up the middle, and he will be brought down on the play by Jacob Martin. Would lead to 3rd and 9 in shotgun. Campbell will take the snap. Standing in the pocket and goes over the middle, a wide open tight end or a fullback, but he's brought down on the play by Sean Colvin, and that will lead to another field goal try for Washington. And they missed it. All right, 1st and 10 now for Houston. Devontae Barr in at quarterback. Takes the snap, goes to the outside, and that is caught and out of bounds is Floyd Bryan. So now 2nd and 9. Barr comes out in shotgun. We'll take the snap and hand off to Melvin Gordon up the middle, and he will gain maybe 1 yard. No, that was actually Cameron Glass. 3rd and 8. Barr trying to avoid a 3 and out here. He takes the snap. Devontae Barr stands in the pocket, and he's going to air this one out deep downfield, and that's going to be a jump ball situation, and that is knocked out of the hands of the receiver, and that was number 13, which is Reggie Simon, an undrafted free agent, I believe from a couple years ago. I actually had to look at the list there because, yeah, I'm not too familiar with who that was. Okay, his name is Bernie Campbell. So quarterback Bernie Campbell comes out for Washington here on 1st and 10 from the 20. Goes over the middle. That is caught by 88, and he is brought down on the play by Zach Cunningham. 2nd and 7. Campbell in shotgun. And it's a play action. Campbell standing in the pocket, goes to the outside. That is caught, and he's going to be brought down shy of the marker by Lonnie Johnson, and that'll bring up a 3rd and inches. The Texans defense going to need to make a play here on 3rd and inches to get off the field and hand off to the running back up the middle, who easily has the 1st down and tripped up by, I believe, Josh Favors at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Campbell going under center. He takes the snap, goes to the outside, and that is almost intercepted. It really should have been by Zach Cunningham. Now 3rd and 12, Campbell going under center again. He takes the snap. Campbell stands in the pocket and will go to the outside. That is caught and immediately brought down by Lonnie Johnson. Will not get the 1st down. 2nd and 10, Barr in shotgun. He takes the snap. And he will go to the outside. That is caught by Gordon and brought down after a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 7. Barr sending John Ross in motion. He takes the snap. Barr going over the middle and missing his wide open running back. I think that was Cameron Glass. All right, from here on out, we are just going to be simulating unless someone gets close to scoring or if it's still close at the end of the game. So on 2nd and 5 for Washington, 2-yard rush from Bernie Campbell. So 3rd and 3, that'll be a 2-yard rush from Sethan Carter. And on 4th and 1, they punt it away. So let's see what Devontae Barr can do. He finds John Ross for 5. Then Cameron Glass runs for 6. And on 2nd and 5, okay, so I guess that's a 2-minute warning. Somehow we got a 1st and 10. All right, EA, your simulation's great. On 2nd and 10, he throws it away. And then on 3rd and 10, hits Reggie Simon for 19. So on 1st and 10, a 4-yard rush from Barr. Sorry about that. On 2nd and 6, a 28-yard pass to Lamar Boswell, putting us inside the 20. Here we go. 1st and 10 from inside the 20-yard line for Devontae Barr. Let's see if he can throw a touchdown today. Barr, out of shotgun, goes to the outside. That is caught and out of bounds immediately was Lamar Boswell. 2nd and 5, Barr going under center. He takes the snap. Barr standing in the pocket, goes to the end zone, and that is a touchdown on the play. That is caught by John Ross. I said Ross was going to have to show us that he belongs on this team still. And now Washington comes out, and on 1st and 10, he throws it away. All right, 2nd and 15 after a 5-yard penalty. Dax Milne for 27. On 1st and 10, he finds Luke Woodley for 14, and that would take us to halftime. And on the first play of the second half, Devontae Barr finds Lamar Boswell for 29 yards. So on the next play, it is a 4-yard rush from Gordon. 2nd and 6, knocked away by Malik Hooker. And then on 3rd and 6, Lamar Boswell for 12. First and 10, 4-yard rush from Gordon. Second and 6, 5-yard rush from Gordon. So third and 1, a 3-yard rush from Gordon this time, getting us the first down. And then Devontae Barr to Reggie Simon for a 17-yard touchdown. So Washington comes out a 5-yard rush. Second and 5, knocked away by Kendall Bibbs. And then on third and 5, he finds Samuel McPhee for 9. So first and 10, 5-yard rush from Brian Shea. Second and 5, 4 yards from Campbell. Third and 1, throws it away. Fourth and 1, they would punt it back to Houston. Alright, we jump way later into the game. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. It is tied at 21. Devontae Barr inside the 10-yard line. Takes the snap, hands off to Samaje Perine, and Perine powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Now, hopefully, our defense can hold. Alright, a 7-point game here. Let's see how our defense, or our backup defense, holds up. Campbell still in at quarterback. He takes the snap out of shotgun. Campbell rolling out and going downfield. That man is wide open, and down the sideline, he stepped out of bounds. Had he not stepped out of bounds, that could have been 6. Now first and 10, Campbell takes the snap under pressure on the play, and everybody will get back there to him. I think Morgan Fox and Davon Hamilton are the two that brought him down. Now second and 26. Campbell will take the snap, go to the outside. That is caught, and he is going to get a gain of about 8 before getting brought down. Third and 16, 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Campbell in shotgun will take the snap. Campbell goes deep downfield. He's got one-on-one coverage, and that will be caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. 26, I think, is Dwight Green. No, that's Kendall Bibbs. That's the rookie that we took in the second round that just got torched. All right, Devontae Barr, you got a tie ball game with 2:15 to go. Let's see what you can do. Play action to Melvin Gordon. Barr looking to go downfield, and that will be incomplete. A wide open Reggie Simon is who he missed. That would lead to a second and 10. Barr going under center. He sends a man in motion. I think that's Reggie Simon over there. He takes the snap, and Barr will go to Simon, who will get a gain of about 5 yards. Third and 4. Barr in shotgun. 2 minutes to go here in the game. He takes the snap, goes over the middle. That's caught by Simon, who has the first down and brought down near the 40-yard line. Simon's kind of showing he may have a spot on this team over John Ross. And now on first and 10, he finds Lamar Boswell down the sideline into Washington territory. First and 10, Barr going under center. I believe that is probably Samaje in the backfield, and he goes to him. And right up the middle, he gets 1 yard maybe. All right, second and 8. Devontae Barr under center. Takes the snap, goes right back to Samaje Perine, and Perine to the outside has the first down and brought down at the 24-yard line. Now on first and 10, Barr under center. Hands off to Samaje again, and he is hitting the backfield this time. Washington now out of timeouts. It is second and 12. They are easily in field goal range for new kicker Justin Tucker. And on second and 12, handoff to Samaje, and Samaje will get brought down at the 24-yard line, gain of 2. Third and 10. And they will snap this ball way earlier than I thought they would. And Samaje will run this all the way down to the 16. And Justin Tucker comes out to try the field goal that can put us up by 3 with about maybe 10 seconds to go. And the kick is away, and it is good. 9 seconds to go. So barring a miracle, we should win our first preseason game, despite it having a little bit of drama. And Campbell's going to go deep downfield, and he's got a man, and thank God he overthrew him. Otherwise, he was scoring. That was defensive back Dwight Green on the coverage, and I don't think he'll be seeing the field too much. Second and 10. Campbell takes the snap. One final play. Campbell throws off his back foot deep downfield, and that will be knocked around and incomplete. Houston gets out of here with a win. If I'm being completely honest, there is not much in this preseason I really want to see. That was about it. We are going to simulate the last 2 games and then do the roster cuts and go from there. I think John Ross probably isn't going to make the team. So like I said, there wasn't too much I wanted to see in this preseason. The second game, we lose to Arizona 35-27. Let's see how we did. Devontae Barr goes 17 of 24, 242 yards and 2 touchdowns. Spitzer, not a great day, 7 of 20. All right, never mind. He had a horrible day. 7 of 20, 83 yards and a pick, and a QBR of 27.7. He's never really played good in the preseason, though, at all. Rushing-wise, really didn't do anything. The Cardinals, with their quarterback controversy that they have started, Kyler Murray goes 13 of 19 for 156 and 2 scores, and Mitch Kirkpatrick, the quarterback they took with the 4th overall pick, goes 8 of 16 for 113 and a pick. And then our third and final preseason game, we lose to Miami 35-30. Let's check out the stats on this one. Spitzer actually played better on this one. 16 of 30, 170 and a score. And Devontae Bargo 6 of 13 for 59 yards. Rushing wise, no one really does anything, except for Miles Sanders did have 2 touchdowns. And then receiving wise, Rashard Higgins catches 5 passes for 61 yards and a score. And then the Dolphins quarterback Deshaun Watson goes 19 of 29 for 309 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And John Wolford goes 9 of 11 for 88 and 2 touchdowns. But now I have to cut or move so many players to the practice squad. First thing we're doing is quarterback Randy Cloud is headed back to the practice squad. I think he spent the entire last year on the practice squad, and he's headed right back. Rookie right tackle Terrence Hargrave is going to head to the practice squad. He's only a 62 overall, so I don't think anyone will snatch him up. We're going to cut right in Casey Toohill. He's been on the team, I think, every season so far and just really hasn't made any sort of an impact. Rookie defensive tackle BJ Wagner is also going to head to the practice squad. And let's see, that leaves us with 6 active defensive tackles. We're going to go ahead and cut defensive tackle Levi Hawkins as well. I don't know if he would get snatched up off the practice squad, but we're going to go ahead and move cornerback Dwight Green over there. We saw him a little bit in the preseason. He clearly needs some more work. So these will be the 5 cornerbacks we are rolling into the season with. And the next move we make, we are sending wide receiver John Ross to the Atlanta Falcons for a 6th round pick. We're going to move wide receiver Jose Anderson over to the practice squad. We are also going to move wide receiver DeAndre Toon to the practice squad, though I feel like he may get poached. We're going to cut left outside linebacker Dante Jett because I feel like he just doesn't really live up to what the rest of this team needs to be. We have every other outside linebacker is a better overall than him, so we're going to attempt to move left tackle Phillip Worth over to the practice squad, though he may be another player that gets poached. We're going to move left end Greg Offord over to the practice squad. I feel like a lot of our rookie class is headed there, but hopefully none of them get poached. Another one we're going to move to the practice squad is Harold Crawford. So I still have to make 2 more moves. So I brought in Melvin Gordon at the beginning of this video as a backup to Miles Sanders, but between Sanders being an every down back pretty much and Samaje being a power back and coming in goal line situations, and then Cameron Glass doing kicking and punt returning, and also being a speedy backup, I just don't think there is room on this roster for Melvin Gordon. The only other move I really see on this roster to make right now is Zach Cunningham. It would save me $13 million. He's only a 74 overall player, 29 years old. His contract is coming up, and he has a $17 million cap hit this season. And we send Zach Cunningham to the Detroit Lions for a 4th round pick this year. That wraps up the 3rd preseason of this series. In the next video, we will watch week 1 against Jacksonville, and then my goal for this season is to probably watch 6 to 8 games. It'll kind of depend on how well the team's performing. If it's looking like another 5-12 season, then I probably won't end up watching 8 games, but if there's a chance we can make like a playoff push, then we'll end up watching that many. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.